Hi there, I'm Michael Perry from Sims Investment, and for today's Teaching Tuesday video, we are going to talk about timing the market versus timing the market. So what do I mean when I say timing the market? Well, that's really trying to buy investments when they're the lowest possible price and selling those investments at the highest possible price. And if we could all do that every single time, we'd all have a lot more money. But unfortunately, that's not possible for to do consistently. You know, whether you're a seasoned investor, you're on Wall Street. I don't believe personally that anybody can consistently time and predict what the market's going to do tomorrow, next week, next month. But I do know that staying invested for the long term and having time in the market is the best way to grow your wealth over time. And trying to time the market is risky because not only do you have to be right once, you have to be right twice. The first time that you have to be right is choosing when you believe the market is at its peak to sell. And the second time that you have to be right is deciding, hey, I believe the market is at its lowest and I'm going to try and buy back in now. So you have to be right twice to try and time the market perfectly. And that carries a lot of risk because oftentimes some of the best days in the market were preceded by some of the worst days in the market. So if you're constantly buying and selling in and out of the market, maybe you get lucky and you miss some of those bad days, but there's also a really good chance you're going to miss some of the better days of the market as well. So instead, I think it's a lot more important to focus on time in the market. And what I mean by that is investing consistently with a regular plan and letting compound interest do the heavy lifting. And think your investments are going to continue to grow. Your dividends are going to be reinvested for you. And that's really the secret. Time in the market is so important to your long-term goals and objectives. And focusing on that piece is going to lead to much better outcomes than trying to time the market perfectly in and out. So I hope that you found today's Teaching Tuesday video helpful, and I hope to see you next week.